Hey folks, Jayborino here, continuing a trend of showing off some Mission 1s while we wait for the cinematic camera bug to be fixed by Blizzard. So this is StarCraft Contingency, Mission 1 Insurgents. I found this randomly on the arcade on a whim. I was just checking out the single-player section. And yeah, so author AlphaSquadron put this out, and he said he's working on some future missions in the reviews here. It's gotten good reviews so far. StarCraft Contingency Campaign Mission 1, a Dominion task force must struggle to maintain control of a planet under siege by rebel forces. Okay, let's check this out. I did load it up just to see what it was all about to make sure that it actually functioned, but again, it does have a decent amount of ratings. Let's just go ahead and start. It does have, more than 5 ratings, and they're all pretty good. So I assume, hey, it must work. It worked when I loaded it up. I didn't notice any glaring camera glitches. There's a specific camera trigger that, if used, is what causes the problem. So if you don't use that specific trigger, I don't really understand the technical specifics because I do not make maps, but I have a general idea, and it is a specific camera trigger that can or cannot be used in certain circumstances. All right, the planet Etha is a Dominion logistics hub and production facility that has recently come under attack by rebel forces. The 3 nearest Behemoth-class battlecruisers have been dispatched to reinforce the Dominion forces on the planet until more help can arrive to protect the planet against the unexpectedly large rebel forces. The Dominion troops on the planet's surface must now struggle to maintain control over key bases and strategic locations to avoid being completely overwhelmed. But with the ferocity and intensity of the rebel attacks, the fate of this planet is uncertain. Okay, let's check this out. AlphaSquadron presents. AlphaSquadron presents an AlphaSquadron production. StarCraft Contingency, Episode 1, Dominion Logistics Outpost, Etha. Itha? I don't know, man. I'm gonna stay with Etha. Itha sounds too much like ISIS. I don't like that. It scares me. Topical. Alright, we're gonna be orange this map. It doesn't make much sense. I should have been red to fit with the Dominion. I don't know. I like orange. It's my custom color of choice in StarCraft. Major, thank you for coming. Sergeant, what's the situation? Some civilians have staged an uprising in the area. We've arrested several of them, but we cannot protect the prison and arrest them at the same time. We can help round them up, but I don't have very many men with me. The Vanadium has deployed most of its troops to protect some research outposts up north. We'll make do. How many men do you have left? The garrison here was 60 troopers, including medical personnel and a small number of armored infantry. I've lost 20 men, and most of them are at the logistics center north of here. What about equipment? We don't have much of that here, but there's some at the logistics center. My men will start rounding up the civilians and sending them to the prison. Once we have them all locked up, we can try pushing to that northern base. Okay, I gotta change my sound settings. It's very, very quiet. I don't know why I had that set so low. Why did I must have been watching something while also playing StarCraft at some point. Alright, bump up that game speed. We don't have control here, but there are medics that will heal us if there are problems. So let's go and arrest some people. Civilians in the area have started a rebellion. Okay, that's what they said in the cutscene. Let's check this out. There's already some people in prison. There's a nice little force here that we can always retreat to. I don't know if there are going to be hostile folks here or not. I mean, there is a man here with a gun who is invulnerable. What happens when we get close? Okay, definitely still invulnerable. No, now he's not. You're all under arrest. Come quietly and you will not be harmed. That was interesting. We got nothing to do with this. You're still under arrest. If you're not guilty, you'll be released. Fine, we'll come with you. Okay, this guy's still here. I suppose what would have made a little more sense to me... Did the game speed reset? It did. Interesting. I suppose what I would have expected is these fellows would have popped out after we said people are under arrest. I guess let's just follow them back till they get close enough. Again, we can get healed as well. And then we'll go arrest the second group. I suppose we can expect some sort of increasing hostilities, so we'll keep an eye out there. Also, the healing rate on those medics seemed very low. This guy was missing like, what, 10, 15 HP? Seemed pretty noticeable amount of time to heal him up. That doesn't really affect me directly, because we're not using medics in any real frontline combat, so it doesn't matter. Okay, let's come on down here. Oh, I just instinctively quick-saved. We can't do that on the arcade. But maybe if something goes terribly wrong, we can use that fancy new rewind function. Okay, here we are. You're all under arrest. As long as you comply, you will not be harmed. Had the little zoomy camera there. Sure, we'll do that. Okay. Oh! Oh, they're becoming hostile. Okay, you back up. You back up. Back up, back up. I was gonna say we could let our hero take the hits. Okay, a little interesting thing here is the game speed resets after every cinematic. We need to go back to the prison site. The rebels have a lot more firepower that we can't handle. Oh, they have more than we can handle. Okay, so everybody was hostile there. It looked like there were civilians throwing rocks at us, as well as the Dominion of Man trooper models. And it's nice that Blizzard added those with found a reason to add a Marine that didn't have armor, because that can be used in many different circumstances in terms of custom stuff. What happened out there? We were ambushed in the second town. The rebels have more firepower than we thought. I'm gonna need more men. Alright, I'll get some men to go back out there with you. Okay, this is nice. Now we've got a medic that will follow us. I'm just gonna keep bumping the game speed up. I mean, I guess maybe the intended game speed was just normal. I don't know, maybe the reason for that will become apparent later if there's like something very micro-intensive. But until that happens, I will just play on faster game speed, and if I need to lose and use the rewind function, then we will do that. Okay, so let's go and arrest the last group of people on the assumption that they will try to kill us. Ah! Oh god. I just walked. I did not even see that those assholes were even there. Actually, I was gonna say I guess I could rewind right now, but let's just go. This is fine. I could back up and get my medic healed. There's minerals here. That's fine. And maybe scrap? No, we can't pick that up. Not sure what the purpose of minerals are unless there's going to be a macro section. There's a lot of this map that's yet to be uncovered, and StarCraft 2 also you have the ability to hide huge portions of the map at a time on the minimap. There's a lot of people here. Okay, let's hop on the beacon. Everyone here is under arrest. Please do not attempt to resist. Fine, we'll do what you want. That's what the last guy said, Mr. Civilian with the weird smirk on his face. Armed and ready. Alright, I gotta keep remembering to do that. Alright, these fellas are all coming just with, they're just... Sure, we're under arrest. We're coming with you. I guess let's escort them. Maybe something's gonna spawn between here and the prison. Or not, but we just have to get back. Oh, okay, something's happened. Major, we have a problem. The rebels have set up a base up ahead, and it's too heavily fortified to capture. What about the logistics center? You said there were more men there. I have a link with the base, but the rebels are still too heavily fortified to take on. We could take up positions on the cliff. Are there any paths up? There are. You'll have to move fast, though. It looks like the rebels are arming civilians for an attack. Okay, now we have control of a base. We still have these folks down here. Can we link up? I mean, I assume we can't necessarily link up. And all these fellas are still in prison. Let's focus on the important thing here, getting these folks in prison and not our impending doom. Let's load on up here. do that again. So we have a base, but we're also incredibly supply blocked. This is something I see happen in both StarCraft 1 and Warcraft 3 and StarCraft 2, and that is that... Oh, we have a nice little security gate. And that is that people, they transition into macro sections. Oh, there's scrap here, too. They transition to macro sections and start you severely supply blocked. And that actually, I mean, I feel that that's quite detrimental when you're transitioning like that, just because you have to spend a lot of time just not being supply blocked. All right, here come the attacks. I think I will just leave these folks down here. We can leave Major Gant in the front, though if the attacks get really large, that could be a bit of a mistake. Because if he goes down, I will regret it entirely. Yeah, so we have to make, like, I would guess 6, 7 depots at this point. We're going to need 8. I mean, we need 8. Well, no, plus the command center. So we're going to need 7 depots.
Your forces are under
Pretty
attack.
noticeable. So we're getting attacked in both of these locations. Our medics are doing fine here, though. We don't even have a barracks.
Your forces
And that's
are
all
under
of our
attack.
money. So now we have to kind of go back and just mine while we wait. So honestly, oh, I can't even make SCVs. Is that intended? Maybe I'm just supposed to make do with what I have. I realize that I only have... I have some warbots and a decent chunk of units here, so I guess... Let's leave an SCV up here to repair our buildings and then just... and check out the cliffs. So he said go up the cliffs and destroy the bunkers. The enemies are coming from this location, so I assume we're going up the cliffs here. We could put some units up here, too. They could easily kill the enemy units attacking us, but we don't have to. Let's lead with the fire bats. Yeah, give me that 2 armor. 2 base armor, fire bats, you're heroes. And there's some scrap up here, too. Maybe that's not collectible, I don't know. Okay, there's fellas down here. Wow, what? How much damage do these guys do? Oh, very little. I was gonna say, my fire bats are taking virtually no damage from these. They're like nowhere near even normal Marines. So what's going on here? 6 damage, 5 versus armored, 5 mechanical, 5 robotic, 5 massive, 4 structure. I don't get it. I don't understand why, but maybe it will make sense later. Maybe the author really just wanted to modify base units to do different types of damage. This bunker has 800 health and 4 armor, so I guess that's to incentivize you to say, hey, don't attack this head-on because you won't be able to destroy it, especially because we can't make any more SCVs. I can't make a barracks either. I could make more auto turrets. I can build sentry bots with an SCV. That's a neat little thing. Okay, so we're still gonna have to push through this, but these rebels, it's like nothing. The civilians, oh, they have a handgun. They do 1 damage versus armored. So our fire bats in the front actually are going to be really, really useful unless we see some other units coming out from these enemies. Let's keep going along the cliff and see what else we can do here. This is a neat map. It's interesting. It's very interesting. I see. So this is where it links up. So what we're going to want to do is move up our other group of units over to this area so that once this bunker is gone, we can move into that area. So we've got 2 medics here. That's nice. So let's auto-attack our way all the way over here. Let's... Oh, that was really unfortunate. All right, that's okay. Let's move back. Is there any way down from up here? It doesn't look like it.
Forces are under attack.
It's kind of hard to tell. I mean, some of the ramps are, like, these ramps were very small, and, like, they sort of blend in because they're horizontal ramps. This one's... When they're diagonal like this, they feel a little smoother, so they're easier to see. But when they're horizontal, they're kind of hidden. It's kind of a design actually I see quite a bit in Warcraft 3. Fairly typical. Is the horizontal ramps and such. Okay, okay, you can live, you can survive. Okay, let's lead with the Marauder. As we've learned, these armored units take virtually no damage from these civilians. Okay, let's attack. Or let's position ourselves to attack. Meanwhile, open the gate. And let's attack with these fellas. Mr. Marauder, man, you're gonna lead the way. I can't believe I lost a medic carelessly. I was on top of the world. I'm like, nothing can kill me. Nothing can harm me at all. These rebels do like no damage. And then down went one of my medics. This Pro Marine Micro by Jayborino. Next, GSL major foreign competitor upcoming. Never see me coming with my Marine Micro. Baneling snipes. I learned from the best. Okay, my units are here. I don't know what I'm saying. Learn from the best. What? Okay, we're here. This appears to be where the units' attacks are spawning. Major Gant has not died, thankfully. This appears to be the end of the map. I enjoyed this quite a bit, though. It's kind of a dark horse, came out of nowhere. Pretty well designed. Flows pretty well. Yeah, the attack spawn out of the command center. I would kind of prefer if they were built out of a barracks, but that's just my personal preference. I typically think attacks spawning out of nowhere can come back and bite the player in unexpected ways. Round up the last of the civilians and take them to the prison. Major, looks like the leader of this cell of the rebellion was here, but escaped. We can worry about him later. How goes the battle in other sectors? Not well. The rebels have somehow gotten hold of large quantities of weapons and ammo, as well as a number of vehicles. They've taken a command center just north of here, and it looks like the garrison there is dead. Command wants us to retake the base, but I have no idea how we're supposed to do that when they outnumber us 6-1, and they have the supplies of an entire base at their disposal. We always do get the fun jobs. Command is sending down a dropship. It should be here any minute. Alright, buddy, you're the last one dancing. Everyone else has stopped. It's gotta be kind of awkward. It's like you're the only guy on the dance floor at a wedding or something. Okay. Oh, there we go. I was gonna say, I hope it didn't just freeze up. There's a dropship, boys. Let's move. Okay, there's more. Capture Dominion Base, Etha. That's a good chunk of change we just picked up there in the cinematic. Reinforcements, man, are you a sight for sore eyes? What's the situation? 8 or 9 hours ago, things started getting all funky-like. Things just started breaking for no reason. A little while later, the whole defense net went down, and most of the officers turned up dead just as the rebels started attacking. There were a lot more of them than us, and we couldn't keep them out of the base. They managed to get to the armory and get some combat suits and stuff. Sounds like a ghost. You been attacked at all? Many times. We've been able to hold them off so far, but the attacks are getting more intense. Alright, do we have any heavy weaponry? Just a couple of Hellbats. However, when we were retreating, we had to leave behind some siege equipment. The rebels seemed to want to get as much heavy equipment online as possible, but we sabotaged the controls before we left. Troops attempting to reach our base will have to go right between those sites in order to reach us. Okay, so we're going for the tanks. Repair siege tanks. I was reading aloud. Obviously, I read slower than when I read in my head, so I kind of got a gist of that. And basically, we're trying to get to the tanks. Okay, let's pick these up. So we've got some SCVs. What does repairing the siege tanks entail? Heavy vehicles to stop them. I mean, I assume we need to get SCVs there. We got a nice force here. I hope that the siege tanks... They said that they sabotaged them, so they shouldn't actually be able to use them. Lead with those fire bats that take, like, no damage from stuff. Yes! Splash damage. Destroy the sandbags. The auto turrets appear to be the only things that take any significant damage at all from any of this stuff. Okay, let's get the Hellbats in the back again. Lead with the fire bats. Hellbats have what? Oh, they also have 2 base HP, but the fire bats have slightly more... And they're considered armored, which may help. Okay, I would love to have an opportunity to get up here and heal this firebat, but he may die. Oh no, we saved him! Okay, let's not attack into that if we don't have to. Kill this fella. Kill this fella. Let's move an SCV up here to repair this junk. It just feels like my medic healing rate is very low. 9 life per 300. I think that's just the base thing. Maybe I'm thinking of the stabilizer med packs, which is... always much better. There we go. Look how fast the siege tank shoots. Or it looks like it's shooting really fast. I can't tell if it actually is or not. Okay, let's go find the other one. Well, that's not it. We have to go to the other one. I see a Marauder there. Maybe we do lead with the Hellbat. Okay, let's just go. I'm sure we'll be fine. Hellbat, no! Okay, there we go. No problem. Gotta save that Hellbat. Firebat's in the front. Doing quite well. Let's just back up here. We can heal these melee units. Yeah, draw these jerks down. Get up there and attack. Now they have actual normal Marines that seem to do reasonable damage to the Firebats. It looked like the trooper stats of their rifles seemed fine as well, like pretty normal compared to the Marines, but somehow we've taken like no damage from them. So I don't know why. Okay, here's the second siege tank. Let's get an SCV over there. And honestly, whatever's over here... Oh, there's scrap over there. That might be worth destroying that stuff just to get to. There might be more elsewhere on this area, too. I like this, though. It's like a little gimmick. I don't understand why we had a base in the last section, but this is neat. I fixed it up. I think it should be good to go. Cool, so it's going to clear the way for us and also stop the enemy from attacking us. Also, right before the cinematics, the minimap becomes completely visible. Sir, we just received word from... something. Sorry, I wasn't looking. What now? A special agent, some ghost dude, is on his way here to help us secure the facility. Great. Working with ghosts always ends well. When's he arriving? The message said that a drop pod was inbound on our location. No idea when or where. I'm guessing you're the agent? Yep, Agent Stone, unit identification code X3N225. Nice to meet you, Major. Agent Stone from Nova Covert Ops. And what are you going to do to help us take that base? Well, the Typhoon has arrived, so we can expect a little more assistance. We have a squadron of bombers ready to do a run on this base, but it's far too strong of anti-air right now. Any frontal attack is suicide. They have too many men, too much heavy equipment, and we'd be completely exposed as we try to reach the base. Their detection system, however, is crap. A lot of the base's equipment was damaged when the rebels took over, and not much of it's been repaired. From there, all I have to do is get to the generator undetected, plant some charges, and the whole missile turret network will be disabled. The bombers come down, and the enemy gets vaporized. So, what do you think? It's insane. There's so many things that could go wrong. Good. Let's get to it. I enjoy Stone's lightheartedness. I also like the mild tie-in to existing... Just the really mild tie-in to existing StarCraft lore with Stone. You know, nothing crazy, nothing big, but it's just a nice little... Just a nice little addition. What I could honestly do, let's just back up and just stay up here while Stone does his thing, and then we'll get this SCV repairing the bunkers and sitting up here. That's not an SCV. Wherever my SCV is. Oh, never mind. They're going to get up there and try to get to the tanks. We do need to leave units out here. What I could do... I'd definitely like to keep this tank alive. This is important. Okay, they're sending tanks at us. Again, I would have loved to quick save. If we have to rewind, that's not a big deal. But what I'll do is probably end up setting up defenses with my extra SCV. Where are you? I don't know. Let's do this. We've got money. So we'll set up a couple, distract the siege tanks, and then meanwhile, let's take Agent Stone and Major Gant, wherever you are. I want to hotkey you to make sure you don't get murdered by tanks. He was here, right? There he is. Okay. I gotta remember I can do the load from replay. What can you do, Agent Stone? Because it seems like a lot. You can cloak. 2.5 energy per second. Crushing grip is excellent. Blink. Cluster bomb. Snipe. Okay, well, we have to find a way in. Again, the fact that I can't quick save is concerning to me, but it'll be fine. If we have to rewind, we'll rewind. Never use that feature. That's why I'm anxious. Okay, not that way.
Okay. Will do.
So it looked... I mean, I know... Where was that... I saw one white missile turret.
Out with it. it.
Looks like he's got some good health regen, too. There was one missile turret that was white, meaning it's, like, neutral?
Roger.
Oh my god, he attacks really fast, too. That's so cool.
Like a plan. Nothing to it.
Okay, so apparently cloaking drains his energy, but it doesn't drain his energy. We can just stay permanently cloaked.
Okay.
And also, I was going to say, it appears... Oh, those tanks do a lot of damage, though. Let's back up and get healed.
You're on.
It appears like we can see up cliffs, so we have to find a chink in the armor and blink up there. Because, again, we have vision. I didn't expect that. I figured we have to find something, and it would, like, give us a little area to blink up. But, I don't know.
Sure about that?
We could stay permanently cloaked, that's nice. We just got to find that location to go to. And it looked like it was through the entrance up here, but, you know, where... I don't know. I don't know, and there's also no indicator ring for the missile turret detection.
Deploying.
So just like really minor quality of life things could make this a really, really excellent mission.
Confirmed. Roger.
Okay, there's definitely a missile turret up there that can see us. What if we try going around the base? So obviously these edges not doable.
You're on.
But if we get kind of close to the edge, see there's a turret right there.
Will do.
We can very slowly destroy these. The bunker's having so much HP, though. I don't really want to slowly destroy 800 HP stuff.
Sounds like
But we
a
can
plan.
get rid of these on the edges, pretty much out of range of everything that's on these ledges. Clear out an area, and I guess just figure it out from there. Take it kind of slow and make it work.
You sure about that?
It's got good range on that. He's got huge range on that snipe. Oh my word. It only works on biological units, which is what I would typically expect. It's not like a Nova snipe that works on everything. Where do I mean, again, it's hard for me to really gauge the range on these turrets, like the visibility range. But this seems like a good location to blink up to, because I'm clearing it out. I'll check a little bit over here as well. Get rid of the SCVs. I don't know if they're going to try to rebuild this stuff. The AI is reacting, though.
Yes, sir.
I think I do want to clear out all of these, just so that I don't have anything that does damage to buildings, right?
Okay.
I don't think so. Do the cluster bombs damage buildings? Because I don't think so. He also has the ocular implants upgrade, which is nice. It's a nice little callback to good old SC1. There's no ocular implants upgrade in StarCraft 2, I didn't think. Okay, these attacks are heating up. They also destroyed one of my SCVs. So now I only have one SCV, and I also can't make... Okay, let's back out. I think I'm just going to leave these units here so that my tanks aren't primarily the ones getting hit. I can't make missile turrets. So there is kind of a soft timer here, which is quite interesting. I'm just going to have to slowly work my way through this base, though, and make sure that I don't leave a stone unturned. I want to make sure I'm destroying all this stuff. I like the stockpiles around the buildings. That's cool, especially because it's like a rebel faction. Okay, and as long as Mr. Gant is not dying. I don't know why I'm destroying this reactor, but let's do it. I think this tank might be going to attack us. It's unclear. Oh, no, 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 no. I don't know if they're rebuilding these troops or not. It's unclear. They may have actually taken a tank from the upper level to go and attack my base. I don't know. I'd like to get rid of this tank. I'd feel a lot safer if I did. And I don't know if they can see me. Yes, they can. Okay, tank is gone, though. I gotta make some progress here. If they're rebuilding these units, we're never gonna make progress. His energy regen is so good. It's so good. This attack's going for my base, so we can get rid of it from here. See, it doesn't look like they're replacing anything defensively. I was gonna say, how can they see me? And they are rebuilding those. That's no problem. Stop it. Okay. Where to make? I could just circumvent this and try to go up here, but I don't know what's up there. They're definitely rebuilding stuff. It's just hard to tell if these are for... they're diverting attacking units to come and try to kill me. Yeah, see, this tank is here, and it's... Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Okay. Okay, and they don't rebuild... They don't rebuild the turrets. This is important. So we've sort of opened a way.
Sounds like a plan.
There's a turret somewhere that's peeping us. And I can't tell where it is. And I don't want to take any chances because I can't quick save even though I've got the rewind function. I know.
Yes, sir. Confirmed.
Okay, I assume these things can see me. What is detecting me? Or are we just slightly in range of this turret? So that's the next turret we have to destroy for us to actually have any movement somewhere. I thought it looked like this area was where the broken missile turret was for us to make progress, but I guess not. Okay, we've got a bit of an opening here. Seems like we're destroying things faster than they can reinforce them. I don't think this is how I was meant to approach this. I honestly think that I was supposed to get to the generator and take down the turret defenses. And I don't want to be destroying these really oh my word, I don't want to be destroying these really beefy bunkers. It's a waste of time. I'm also risky in terms of health, so maybe we just give it a second here. His health regen is okay. I can't tell if it's because we're out of combat or what.
Copy that.
I guess we can very slowly peck away here. There must be turrets just slightly out of my vision in these areas. But also, we've sort of hamstrung them from attacking our area, our main area back home. Okay, they can't see me where he is right now, so there must be a turret just slightly out of range here. They're not building out of the factories, but there also was... I mean, things were spawning in previous... Things had been spawning from other locations, so it's possible that the enemy attacks just come out of nowhere. So we can't actually stop those, unfortunately. I really like the look of this interior rebel base, though. It's very neat. And now that we're past the main location, it seems like there's no detection. So we have a great opportunity here to kind of gut this base and try to find the generator. I could probably just destroy the front door and let my units in. Is this... No, that's a truck. I was going to say, that's not the generator, is it? Where is the generator? In the cutscene, it looked like it was here. Like, there was the white missile turret, and that was where we could blink up. I suspect we're going to find that as we move up. I also realized I could have circumvented this whole base and blinked up in a location where there was literally no detection. Instead, I decided to go up in one of the worst places. Yeah, there's no detection up here, it doesn't seem like. Nope, yes there is. Oh, nope, no, please don't. Okay. Hold position. Let's just hold position here. Still not clear. Okay, there's a turret right there. That's what saw me. Where is the actual generator, though? I'd like to get this show on the road. I also need... I mean, I can't afford to take any damage at this point. They are building from this barracks, so I think it is worthwhile to destroy some of these. We can also check to see if the cluster bomb works on buildings and not kill ourselves with it, please. It does. That's excellent. Reasonable energy, but that's okay.
Copy that.
Just gotta be careful now. Our base hasn't gotten attacked for a while.
Sounds like a plan.
That does some great damage versus buildings.
Confirmed.
This is very nerve-wracking because missile turrets have a large range and I can't see where they are. And I have no health, so if they see me once, I'm basically dead. It's really bad news. Alright, here's another building. Just getting rid of these barracks to stop the major attacks. Could also supply block them from doing anything. I think this is worthwhile. It's kind of... It might be a waste of time. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I think... I really don't like being told explicitly what to do, but at the same time, I think that this could benefit from just a really small minimap indicator to display where the generator is. I'm not saying tell me where to go into the base. I figured that out on my own, and it probably wasn't the best of locations, but I did it. I think it would have made more sense is, you know, give the player an indication of where the generator just is.
Roger.
Dominion prisoners. Okay, see, this... yeah, see, I went up the wrong end. So it was in the cutscene, but it was unclear where this area actually was. So this was the broken detection, which was saying, hey, go this way.
I'm on it. Confirmed.
Nope, 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 no, 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 no! Ah!
Sounds like a plan. Yes, sir.
Killed so many SCVs repairing. Okay, so the generator, that's a bar. There's an Ares combat platform here. Can I just get inside of that? There's also turrets here. Let's destroy these. So in theory, we blink up here, right? And then we have to find where the actual generator is.
Give me the sit rep.
No indication at all. I don't even know if they're rebuilding this SCVs or I've just slowly been
Deploying.
kind of bleeding them dry. Would you stop doing that?
Yes, sir.
There's a local bar here, too.
Copy that.
Don't destroy the bar. That's just rude. Okay, here's the generator. I did have minor vision of it.
You sure about that? Confirmed.
Okay, it's armored generator, and I can't attack it. Didn't he say he had to get close to plant C4? Or G4, maybe? So let's do this.
Roger. I'm on it.
Generator is down. Air support will be here momentarily. Don't destroy the bar!
I'm on it.
It's a waste of good alcohol. Bomber wing inbound on target location, ETA 20 seconds. So,
Copy that.
perhaps I'll do this
Sounds like a plan.
in preparation of hopefully not dying.
Deploying.
There's no cooldown on blink.
I'm on it.
Beginning the attack run. Let's just
Being attacked.
get out of here, please.
Sir.
Our allies are
Oh my word, look at those banshees. Look! That's so cool. The effect of those is really neat. Bombing run complete. Good luck. They've done it. They've done it. So now we take our units and we go.
Out with it.
Command is going to send down drop pods. Get in there and support them. So let's move on up. I did kind of already gut their internal defense. But let's move on up and try to save these fellas.
Intruder detectors protocol online.
There's the Ares robot. Wow, that's an Ares warbot. It looks kind of damaged though. See if you can take it out without killing it. Wait, see if you can take it out without what? Okay, let's move my heroes back. In fact, Agent Gant, just move all the way back here because I don't trust myself to not let you die. All right, move on up. There's our drop pods. Take over the rebel base. Bombing runs, yada, yada, yada.
Give me the sit rep. Copy.
So did he say try to take it out without losing anything or without doing damage? I'm not sure. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus.
Yes, sir. By the number.
Okay, I'm not sure if we... Does he have an ability that would... No. Maybe Crushing Grip. I don't know. But either way, let's get up here and just destroy this. We don't have to destroy the Ares robot, it didn't look like. I don't know, though. There's a tank over there. Maybe we'll just go get up there with Stone. Take it out. Kill him.
Nothing to it. Deploying.
As long as we get rid of these tanks, I think my infantry can do fine. And honestly, my infantry can do fine even if the tanks are there. It really wouldn't make a difference whether they were there or not there. It looked like the Ares robot was a detector. Okay, there we go. And he's there to back us up. I guess I haven't used Crushing Grip at all. That probably would have loosened some of the major issues that I had. Okay, get rid of this, and then we'll back up just a little bit. Oh, no, that was it. I didn't even have to destroy the Ares robot. I thought that would be an objective or even an optional objective, but that's not the case. Also, a lot of the objectives from the previous areas of the map could be removed as you move into the next section, so it doesn't clutter up the objectives. What? You know what. What the heck is this giant army? It's an army. What else? The Dominion is pulling troops from all nearby bases in order to protect a science facility north of here. Leaving nearby bases completely unprotected? What's so important about this base? The Dominion has some top-secret research going on in that facility that needs to be protected at all costs, so everyone available is heading to the base to defend it. We already have 3 battle cruisers in orbit and several more on the way. Once the rest of the fleet arrives, we can focus on regaining lost ground. Until then, we just need to hold the science facility. Our next objective is to defend that science facility, and you're in charge of this rabble. I'm not a leader. Got it? Yes. Great. Then let's see if we can't get these grunts to run a little faster. Wait, is there going to be a defense section as well, or is this perhaps the end? Okay, that's it. Take the Ares warbot offline in the Insurgency. Okay. So, I like how the time played a very long time. I like the use of the Wings of Liberty victory screen, and there's like an achievement here. One thing that we haven't really seen much of, I think Cyber's X utilized this, but there's unlockables, achievements. You know, no real in-game opportunity for them. They're basically bonus objectives, but you know, it's just like a, hey, you did it. Thumbs up. And if it's an achievement, I don't feel like, it was a bonus objective and I didn't get anything for it. I should have gotten something for this. If it's an achievement, then you don't expect anything. It's just an achievement. So it's, again, nice little utilization. It looks good. If I hit continue, I assume it'll take me to the arcade. But, great. Excellent map. I liked it a lot. And where's this going to send me? There we go. Jayborino, we won. All right, thanks everyone for watching, and yeah, no other missions of Contingency. It's called Contingency, yes, SC Contingency. No other missions available for this either. This is the only one on the arcade, but try it yourself. Leave some reviews. If there are maps on the arcade that you like, I strongly encourage you to rate them. Leave a brief review. You know, don't be flippantly mean, but be honest. That's kind of just my idea of feedback. Don't be flippantly mean or rude for the sake of being rude, but if you don't like the map, you can say why. You just don't have to be like, it sucked, 0 stars. Like, that's worthless feedback. You know, you can rate something low, but there's, like, worthless feedback. Anyway, this has been Jayborino. Thanks for watching. And check this out for yourself. I'll see you next time. Bye now.